Alright, here we go. First start of the United Plebian Society. So I haven't done anything yet. The only thing I've done is skip through an intro dialogue, which it's okay. It's not really that important. I skip through it just about every time. But I have it paused right now. I'm going to go ahead and set up some research. This is where things get really complicated. I'm not going to go into too much detail, otherwise we'll be here for like 5 hours. We're going to start with storage capacity for our ships, naval capacity, and armor and damage. That's a good start. And then I'm going to take my science ship and start him surveying the system, because I can't put down structures on a planet unless I've surveyed that system. And I can set up orbital stations on things to help get more resources. We'll see that in a second. I'm going to make 2 more science ships, and then a few more combat ships. We're going to start. Then I'm going to go to the fastest speed. Secondus synaptic nexus. What? Interesting. That's a weird thing. I've never seen that before. But alright, this is our galaxy. We can slow that down a little bit while I'm talking about stuff. Alright, so we're starting off down here. This purple stuff is our domain. And there will be other nations that come up. We can't see them right now because we haven't met them. And our science ship is done, so I have to select a scientist. And let's... Alright, that's not going to help us at all. I don't want you. Research speed. We'll just go with that, sure. Then this other one, assign leader. We'll recruit... No, stop. Stop! Yeah, we'll do that one. That one has something towards ancient civilizations, which would be nice because there are a lot of. But then we start sending these guys out to survey the systems. And you can see this little energy credits thing popped up here. That means there's a spot in here with energy credits. If I take this guy, I could build a mining system on top of it. Anomaly. Okay. Efforts to map surface on the moon have identified a strange mountain formation in the southern hemisphere. It does not appear to have formed naturally. See, those are the things that can pop up that you can research real quick. The music might go away for a second. Okay, should be back now. Had to adjust something. But yeah, I can build constructions stations on top of these things. After they're researched, we can go back up to fast speed because this part's a little slow. And we can take this. That guy that I didn't hire before isn't going to help us at all. But previously thought to be assorted mountains. Okay, this is the result. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out that it could have supported life on that scale at any point in the moon's history. Let's prepare a special research project. Okay, so special research project. Ooh, I'm out of that. I'm out of influence. Let's leave that be for now. Okay, that guy's probably really loud for you guys, so I'm gonna turn that down a little. Advisor, you can get turned down. Cool. Okay, so that's done. Let's build more in here, because apparently there's another 3. The green means that I'm doing it. I'm getting it. The white means I'm not getting it quite yet, which means I need to build more research mining platforms in this case. Are we going? No, we're still paused. Okay, I'm dumb. I was like, why is nothing going? So this is what a research project looks like. Gained a level, cool. But I need a... Whoa, so much stuff is happening. I need a scientist level 3 or higher, and he needs to go to that place, which isn't the case yet. Anomaly. Barren and lifeless. Okay. Cool. Eventually I'm just going to start skipping through these instead of reading through them too much, because things happen pretty quickly here at the start. Alpha Centauri. Look at that. Let's count it. Okay. 1. Counting planets. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's Mars. There's some asteroids, and then there's the rest of the solar system. That was kind of a dumb thing to say, but yeah, all over the place. Alright, so that one's done, and I can just go here. Ooh, that's going to cost a bit. I'll have to go in and just manually select what I wanted to build on, because there's a lot of minerals in there that I want. Is this the highest one? Yeah. Cool. Then when you're done, build that one. Okay. Looks like you're just going to not queue up any actions. A dino fishing. That name's pretty great. So I think that was just compelling me to like expand even more, which I'm going to do. Right now I'm trying to get the lay of the land around me, just so that way I can expand really quick. Oh, I'm researching all that. That's what I've been. Yeah, I've been telling those guys to just go ahead and research. But right now, let's look at our... Okay, demographics isn't going to be too crazy. Ah, this is what I was waiting for. Traditions. Traditions are important because they can give us bonuses. I'm going to pause this so we can talk about this without being interrupted. There's different ones here, and some might say they're kind of stretching it thin. It bothers me. It really bothers me that there's not an 8th one. But first off, I like to go with supremacy because it gives me larger borders. And then eventually it'll increase the fire rate of my ships, which is good for military power. But I like the borders because that means I can claim more systems to put stuff in. Because, like, you can't build mining platforms, or you can't terraform planets. You can't... What's the other one? There's another one that I'm thinking of, but it's escaping right now. You can colonize outside your borders, but you can't build mining platforms and other things outside of your borders. So it's important to have large borders. So I'm going to adopt that, and that's what this resource right here is. Unity. Influence is how I recruit new dudes. And then, yeah. Alright, so, see, Alpha Centauri, you probably noticed that way before me. Ooh, wow, actually. Okay, so this is what a planet looks like at the bare level. So there's these tile blockers right here, and I have my populations, and there's buildings right above the resources, which is where this game gets incredibly complicated. But right now, like, this one, what was that? That's a 16 plot. The biggest you can get is 25, and as you just saw, nope, not that one. This is a 25 plot, which I need it. I need it really bad. But right now it seems that we're not getting a whole lot of stuff because I'm paused. I'm an idiot. I'm going to forget that like every single time. I don't know what I just hit OK to. That's how tripped up I'm getting right now. But that's alright. So my plan here. What's my plan? I'm going to extend this way. I want to move along this arm unless I run into somebody that's way stronger than I. You got a level. You surveyed. Class 12 asteroid orbits this moon. Okay. I don't know what that means other than it orbits that moon. But it's probably cool. But anyways, I'm going to expand one of these ways. Somebody just towed an asteroid in to orbit a planet. No idea why. I like to cut off here so nobody can like grab over here. I don't think there's a planet that I can use there. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to get my borders big enough to take over that. Freak geological formations, results of curious natural phenomena. I don't know. Is that a special project? Oh, there is. Okay. Habitable worlds, mass extinction. Okay, this is some lore level stuff that actually can get you some pretty good stuff. Just I'm really bad at keeping my scientists alive, so they probably all hate me. Checking up on something off screen real quick. So hey, look, hardly anything happened. Which is okay. This is kind of a slower moving game after a little while. But how you start is very important because it could set you behind if you're not careful. Alright, so this is the fast way to colonize this. Choose which planet I want to colonize from. Alien writing. That seems interesting, so I'm going to go and do this. Yeah, that's a good name. Oh, new research. We don't want to do robots. We want to be able to build the next level of spaceport, because that will help us a lot. Used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Banus 2. The massive script covers a large portion of the planet's upper hemisphere and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. Fascinating. That's the only way to put it. That's actually really interesting. I'd love to meet that guy. I don't know what other games you guys play. You should put that in the comments. What other games do you guys play? What do you like to play? What kind of games do you like to play? You're at a Stellaris video, so I assume real-time strategy is on there. But I'd love to hear what other games you guys play and what you'd like to hear. Gonna get more naval capacity. And let's research things faster. That'll be nice. Science ship. I was gonna make a reference to Bill Nye, but I couldn't make it. I couldn't swing it, so I wasn't gonna start singing for you unless I could swing it. You can't research that. That's a failure level of 60%. Let's research that. I try and research all anomalies. I don't know if that's good or not, but I feel like it gives my scientists extra levels that help out. There's my colony ship. Ooh, what were you? Oh man, you killed it already. And this, folks, this is why you have an army ready. Go ahead and research that. Man, that sucks. What are you? You're 14? Yeah, you're worth colonizing. See, colonizing costs influence, as you can see here, but also you have to build the ship, which is massively important. Okay, our colony ship is gently touched down by the outskirts of a large oasis on Alpha Centauri Prime. Situated at the foot of a large mountain, this ideal location provides shelter from the wind and has easy access to water. Ship has been converted into headquarters and the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. That's interesting. Hundreds of small tents, prefab shelters. Cool. A great day in the Plebian society. Alright, what killed you? Let's kill it back. 607th drone wing. Alright, let's... Oh man, you got murdered. I didn't lose anything. They lost 2. Okay, cool. I zoomed out and I'm like, wait a second, you guys might want to see the combat mechanic, which has nothing to do with me, and probably why you guys want to see it. No, you love me. What are you? 400. Okay, so let me pause this for a second. Your fleet is rated on its military power. So let's go ahead and look at this. Let's take a look. This has 123 military power, and you can see its makeup is 9 corvettes, which actually there's ship fittings in here as well, which is important too. Because if your ship's not fit properly, it's not going to work out. But luckily, there's a way to handle that without actually having to handle it, which is my favorite way. But yeah, 123. And this guy, nothing I can do about him. Hopefully he doesn't hate me. Beta Menace. Can I research that? Yes, I can. Alright. So I think those guys are actually friendly, and as long as I don't attack them, they're going to leave me alone. So we can continue here. I wonder if my mic's doing that humming thing again. I'll try and eliminate it if it is. Alright, so now we want to get started. Oh, because there's bad guys there, so you're not going to let me do anything, are you? Alright. I wanted you to build something, but you came up and you made problems for me. So, build mining stations. Yay! What do you want? New faction. Okay, so factions, those are also important. They can give you more influence based on different things. Oh man, those are a lot of... That's... Alright, so far you're happy, which is fine by me. I'm gonna let you just live peacefully in your own little world for now. Okay, colony established, which is nice. So planet's officially ours. Alright, 3 planets, doing good. Plebian society is doing well. Important to note that while a system is currently colonizing, it takes time and it uses energy credits each month. So, gotta be on top of your game as far as energy credits go before you just go out and make a planet. Upgrade the latest birth of space piracy. Where? Oh, you dicks. I'm gonna have to come kill you. First, I'm gonna give you a leader. I have the influence for that now. You're loyal. Your weapons range. We'll give you weapons range. That's important. Alright, hostile fleet present. So I want you guys to come in here and attack. I'm gonna watch the whole thing. I'll be here the whole time. Let's slow this down. Oh, that's done. Fire the lasers. Fire the lasers. Alright, so this shows who's winning, more or less. Or who is more than likely going to win. Ooh. I looked over to see if it was recording properly and looked back and things were not heavily in my favor. You guys going to make it? Oh, is your station helping you out? Not so much, a little bit. Alright. Okay, let me just type something quick. Hopefully the mechanical keyboard isn't still annoying some people. Oh, this is going to take a while. We can speed this up a little. I don't think the station can really effectively hit me, which is, you can see from the hit ratio and evasion ratio. Evasion is how likely they, or how many times they've dodged, and the hit ratio is the number of times they've already hit. Alright, so that's a clear and decisive victory. Let's go and see what's going on over on this surface here. It says we're still in combat. Unemployment, that's actually important. Excuse me. So, let's give you a science lab. Hopefully that'll help us stay ahead in the science realm. Oh, did the station win? No, station lost. I misread that. Cool, nice work, guys. Bring it on home. I haven't forgotten about the unemployment. No, I took care of the unemployment. Okay, so here, now we can unlock another tradition because we've gotten enough unity. So what do we want? What do we want? Seed planet war demand cost reduced by 25%. You'll see that later. We don't have anybody we need to declare war on, so let's go with this one. Increase army damage. Because that will help. Upgrade fleet to latest designs. Thank you. And have a good day. Is there anything interesting? I'm really not finding a lot of planets over here. I even have habitable planets turned up to 2 times. This is... I mean, this red means uninhabitable for me. And this yellow means, yeah, you can do it. But it's not going to be great. Which, oh, that's another 25 plot. Need it. I need it. I need it. Okay. What is this? What can I do? Blue laser. Alright, this is the next level. Blue laser's good. Colony ship build cost. Okay, no, that one's more important. that one's more important. Let's go back over here. Alright, this is what I was talking about before in the last video where we set everything up. Where there are armies and such. So, I just clicked off it. I know, I'm sorry. Elite Army Guard. What are these guys? One personal guard force. Okay, so you have like an Imperial Guard. I want that. That'll be nice. Alpha Centauri. Oh, there's another one? That's right, there was another world. I should get both of them here. We're gonna have at least, I want 3 defense forces at a bare minimum on each of my planets. So go ahead and research that. You're not doing anything else. Survey that system. You ain't doing much. Let's get you building some other stuff. I could have been doing, what is he building? Research stations. Alright, I'm down with that. That's fine. Let's also get this spaceport. Building a construction ship, and then, come on, roll over the months. Thank you. 3 more Corvettes, because those will be important. These guys, they could be happier with me, that's for sure. The geological survey of Nordak 3 by the DPS Hive drone reveals nothing of interest. Oh. In fact, it's extraordinarily uninteresting. Just like my life. I didn't say that, though. Don't hold that against me if I ever do anything interesting. Okay, you're done. Where else do we want? I think I want that Savannah planet. But, I don't know. It's got me feeling kind of iffy. I can't build anything with you yet, so you can just... I know I recruited you, I built you, and then I did nothing with you right away, which is unfortunate. If you are wondering, I do not have the current DLC, FYI. I am playing with the base game and some mods, which you can... The mods will be in the description again. I'll just keep putting those in the description because I think that's best. They're pretty neat mods if you ask me. What are you? You're in our borders and you're not surveyed. That's a problem. Keeping things surveyed in your borders is very important because you might be missing out on resources that you have access to. And you don't want to miss out on that because they help a lot. I just wish I had some more minerals. Minerals are rough early in this game. Last game they weren't so hard. Oh, look at that. Look at me. Mining stations. I got 4 more minerals in here that I could be getting per month. Yeah, that number is per month, by the way. That number is not a lump sum. You get that many per month. I just said like the same thing 4 times over again. And I noticed in the last video I said that it's fine a ton of times. I'm going to try to not say that, but if I do, it's fine. Yes, I did that on purpose, for those of you that are like wanting to throttle me through your monitors right now. I forgive you. I forgive you. We'll go with that one more this time. I won't say the other phrase. At least I'll try not to. No promises. Lazy. Who knows what I'll do. You never know. Never can be too sure. This is the kind of slow part that I was talking about. But I'm hoping to find somebody so I can like declare war on them and either lose this game in one video or actually do okay. But we have some money. We have some cash dollars laying around, and you're not doing anything. Not sure why. Ooh. Well, that one's worth 4. That one's good. That's a goodie. I want that one. What are you doing? I don't want to build a spaceport yet. Losing food though, which is an issue. Oh, that's right. I forgot to do that. Right now, my food storage is only that high because I have it set to be that high. Right now, I want to change it to balanced, so that means I can stockpile more, which is important. First contact. Let's have a peaceful first contact. attack neutral entities. That's fine. That's okay. These are important because, like, if I had a group of people that was more open to this kind of stuff, I would be able to change those more often. Or, that's not the word I wanted to use. Shortcut F6. Cool. If there was more ethics and stuff, edicts. Yeah, government attraction affects how often I can change these, and some of these won't even be open at all. Like up here in war philosophy, if you're a pacifist nation, you only allow defensive ones, and you might be able to change to libertarian after like 30 years, but I can't just go right to unrestricted wars. That's not okay. My people won't allow that, which can make for some complicated games. Because if I decide that, hey, this pacifist stuff isn't working for me, I can't just go, well, I guess I'll attack. No, you gotta take the time to switch it over, and a lot can happen in that time. A lot of nations can do a lot of mean things in that time. Alright, I'm trying to get my mineral count up. A little anemic right now when it comes to minerals. Is anemic specific to low iron count? I don't think it is. I don't think it is, but I'm probably wrong because I know nothing. Literally nothing. I'm not going to say it. I know what you're thinking. Not going to say it. Where are you located? You're located there. There's bad guys there. Don't go there again. I don't want to colonize you just yet. I can wait on that one. I don't need to rush it. You're already in my territory, which means nobody else can put a colony inside my territory. So we're fine in that regard. Oh, I'm yawning again. I did not get enough sleep last night. But how are you? How was your day? You having a good time? How'd that test go? If you're still in school, that is. I hope you get that promotion. I hope you get that raise. Whoever you are, wherever you are. Alright, so there's a lot of red over here. That's not looking good. Maybe I have to expand the other way. Go ahead and research that. We got time. Got nothing but time. Nothing but time here. I'm gonna go up to fastest, so maybe things happen a little faster. I mean, yeah, they're gonna happen faster. That's not what I meant. Asteroid collision. Okay. Okay, there might be a drone mining on that asteroid, which will be cool. Build those mining stations. They're cool over there. Go check them out. Go say hi. Go on a vacation to Nordak. So, just to describe the difference between the different types of travels in this game, I'm using warp drive, which means if I click on these guys, there's this yellow line. There it is again. That's how far he can warp, and you have to go to a system, so he can only warp to systems like that, which I don't if he's here, I don't think he can make it over there, so I have to upgrade his engines. The other way is hyperlane, where in between some of these stars there's lines connecting them. Kind of think of it like a graph. Not that kind of graph, an actual graph with trees or nodes and edges, and they can follow those lines places, which creates choke points. The most complicated one is called wormhole travel, where you build a wormhole generator in a system, and it generates a wormhole to where they want to go. So they have around that building there will be this yellow line, like shown here, and that's how far they can generate a wormhole. So you have to kind of chain them together. So I'd build one here, not what I wanted, and it'd have that yellow thing around here. Then I'd build one over here so they could wormhole here, and then wormhole further out, and I have to keep building those. Ooh, more. We want to unlock destroyers quickly. That's important. Is there anything over here to do? So that's why you might see a thing traveling between here, but another nation might not have that. Research stations. We want to get ahead on research as much as possible, because the other nations are already probably kicking our butt. If some reason, they're just better at researching things. And I don't really understand why they are. Let's try and stop it. See what happens, right? Oh, trailing off. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Oh, science ship is idle. Where are you? Anything? Oh, I have to pick more research. See, when we're on fastest, things go super fast. Nope. Pun intended. What does this give me? The art of war and its important aspects. Grand Fleet. I don't know what this does. Rate of fire. Let's pause while I'm looking at this, so nothing else goes crazy. Ship repair speed, ship upgrade cost, naval capacity. That's a tradition, which I think is an edict. Yeah, so that's fine. Alright. Let's get back going here. Man, the last game I played, I did not get a warp drive upgrade for like 3 hours, so I was stuck over here and couldn't transfer in here, which made me sad, especially because I had friends, so I couldn't expand through my friends. I could have, but I don't really want to. It's when you're a military race, it's hard to find friends. I was all alone. There's no one here to love me. Oh well. Could not stop it before it was too late. It dug too deep and was eventually crushed under the weight of rocky detritus of its own creation. Interesting. So it worked itself to death is what I'm getting from that. Might be accurate, might be inaccurate. Okay, so we're getting a lot of minerals now, which is good. Primitive alien. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's exciting. Let's go ahead. That's pretty poorly colonizable, but let's go ahead and take it, just because I don't want somebody else to take it from under me. Also, let's colonize this while we're here. Wanted to wait, but I don't think we can wait. Construction complete, construction complete. Alright, what can I build on the surface here? We can clear some of these blockers. It'll help out, because then this can actually expand to its full population capacity, and our naval size depends on populations as well. So the more populations we can have, the better. Zeta menace. Okay, so Zeta, I refer to aliens that I don't really know as menaces. Some other races will call them life forms. Alright, Sentinel. Basic combat rules. That'll be good because you can give your ships AI to help them perform better in combat. Super helpful. Just because then, like, you can tell them, I want you to stay at range and snipe because you have sniper weapons, or I want you to get up right in their face and brawl with them a little bit. Let's leave it be for now. Oh, we expanded our borders a little bit. I think that has to do with influence. I think my influence going up is causing my borders to expand kind of passively. I don't think that happens over time. Intellectual. Nice. Those can be good or bad. Alright, so that one is colonizing. Very nice. Oh, somebody found us. Bring greetings from King Coldrales the First, the undisputed ruler of the Groknaploran Combine. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your worlds. Oh, these guys seem like jerks. They kind of look like a jerk, too. Xenophobic isolationists. So they don't want anything to do with us, and they're militarists. Well, we're militarists too. And we're xenophobic. So, bye-bye. They probably hate us now. Probably hate us. Oh yeah, they don't like us. They don't like us one bit. I don't know why I said research that. They don't like us. That's fine. It's fine. There we go again, saying that. Alright, there goes our colonization ship. Nervous. That can't be good. Construction ship, what are you doing? Go ahead. Research. Yeah. So they closed their borders to us already. That's what one of those pop-ups meant. Yeah, closed borders. Unfriendly. Look at that. Unfriendly. Let's go ahead and close our borders back. Yeah, you have to manually do that. Why would our ship's presence be a problem to you? Yeah, that's hypocritical at best. Nice. Nice work, dude. Alright, so we have 2 colonies going. Oh, man. They've got 3 planets, too. What are they to us? Equivalent. Nice. Means I might actually be able to hurt them. Alright, but I think this is a good spot to end this video. Thank you guys for watching. Comment in the comments section if you have any input. I'd love to hear it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.